we welcome back Mr. Throwdown, Mr. Periodic Table himself, Dr. Scott Chong of CaliforniaGoldenBlogs.com, and his opponent tonight. In the right corner, we have newcomer Angie Machado, publisher of BeaverBlitz.com. Just a reminder, 30 seconds to answer and 30 seconds to fight back. You got it, Angie.
I have got it.
No tomato cans. You're getting a title fight right out of the gate. Let's get it on.
All right, Dr. Scott, even though you're the defending champ, we've got to let the ladies go first. So, Angie, whether it's Cody Vaz or Sean Mannion starting, will the Beavers QB be able to have their way against the Cal defense that's giving up 37.5 points during its most recent losing streak?
Yes, it's going to be Sean Mannion. Cody Vaz has not been able to go. And the Beavers, with the wide receiver duo of Marcus Wheaton and Brandon Cooks, I think we'll have a big day. And then you throw in a little Storm Woods, and I think Cal defense is going to have more than they can handle.
All right, Scott, is this the game where Cal can maybe turn it around defensively?
Well, the scoreboard's been a bit misleading. It's actually, the defense hasn't played that badly. It's really been more the offense putting them in a bad spot with turnovers and 3 and outs. Whether it's Vaz or Mannion, they're both turnover prone. I think our defense can match up with them. We're going to play our 2-4-5 nickel look and mix up pressure and coverage packages. When it's pressure, we're going to be sending overload blitzes through the B gap, probably a linebacker followed by a safety. When it's coverage, it's going to be our outside linebackers, McKean and Scarlett, lined up as ends, and they're going to let their speed go around the edge.
2-4-5 nickel.
A little worried.
2-4-5 nickel.
All right, got it. All right, but he ran out of time.
Scott, we're keeping with the theme of injuries. We're going to go to the offensive side. Cal's wideout, Keenan Allen, is going to miss a 3rd consecutive game. Who steps up if he doesn't play?
Well, it's been Chris Harper, who's been great all year long. He was a solid number 2 when Keenan was in there. He's been number 1 the last few games, got down the field speed, good yard after catch, great hands. Another youngster who's been stepping up lately has been Darius Poe, little different type of guy, more of a leaper, catches the ball in the air really well, and we're all hoping to get more out of our tight end, Richard Rogers, down the field.
Angie, does Cal even have a shot without their star wide receiver? Keep in mind, 2-4-5 nickel.
Yeah, that 2-4-5 nickel, but that's not going to help them when they're lost their best wide receiver, because that's defense. And Oregon State's defense is pretty good in their own right, with one of the best secondaries in the Pac-12. I think they're number 8 right now in the country, taking turnovers. And, if they don't even have Maynard going, I think the Beavers defense is going to do all right.
All right, Dr. Scott, we have our friend of the program, Brendan Bigelow, is ranked 4th in the conference with 182 yards on the ground. Will he be able to continue his success against the Beavers defense?
If the coaches play him, yes. Beavers defense is tough. They play fast. They've got great gap discipline with their run fit. One of the disadvantages, though, of playing that press man on the outside that they like to do is their corners can't peek into the backfield and give help. Otherwise, they get beat deep. And our receivers block really well on the edge. We create a lot of mismatches by lining our tight ends out wide. And Bigelow really just needs good blocking, maybe a missed tackle here, and he's gone. So if they give him enough carries, he's going to have a good day.
Angie, you heard it. The corners are going to be they can't peek inside, but the front 7, will they be able to shut down Cal's rushing attack?
Dr. Scott, have you forgotten that this is the Heisman-killing defense? They stopped Monte Ball of Wisconsin. They stopped Jonathan Franklin at UCLA. This is a defense that knows how to stop a run. And actually, Sofele is the one that I think could give them more fits. But the Beavers are better tacklers this year. And I see them wrapping up and not having a big problem stopping Cal's run.
Well, Angie, your Beavers host Oregon, the hated Ducks, on November 24th. Do you think they overlook this week and leave the door open for Cal to take the upset?
I don't. This has been one area that Coach Riley has done a really, really solid job in this year, is keeping this team focused on the week ahead and not looking ahead to, future games. This is a team that is disciplined. They are more experienced this year. Those youngins are now ready to go, and they're just looking for that win. Although, Cal could be looking for a big victory if Coach Tedford, this is, in fact, his last game.
Scott, your rebuttal.
Well, if this were a contest involving sheep or joyriding stolen golf carts, no chance. However, it's college football. The Beavers just had a taste of civilization. They got in and out in the tarmac, indoor plumbing. There's no way that they're going to be 100% focused. On the other hand, the Cal team will be fired up because they know Tedford, this could be his last game. And, you know, if Angie can figure out how to make Skype work for her tonight, Cal's got a puncher's chance.
Oh,
She brought him out late.
This has been fantastic. I got to thank first-timer Angie Machado, BeaverBlitz.com. But on the ropes, Dr. Scott Chong on the ropes.
It was too late.
A crushing blow.
We shower in
Before
Corvallis
the
and we could
bell.
watch games on our seats.
He keeps the belt. Dr. Scott Chong of California Golden Blogs and still champion of the Blogger Throwdown.
You're a sexist. I was going to give Angie the title, but you kept it to Dr. Scott. This one's under protest.
All right, we'll protest this one. Get out of here. We have not seen a verbal assault like that since last night when I talked to you. You are watching Unite, ESPN's very first late night show. Make sure you watch it every weeknight at midnight on ESPNU and tell your friends. Hit us on Twitter at Unite and like us all on Facebook.